The only point that I'll throw back about the Rob Pelinka extension to add stability is that I don't think that the Lakers were not a stable organization. They just won a championship 2 years ago in the bubble. So, when I look at this, it's like, no, you have to earn your keep. Everybody has to earn their keep. And for me, I think when LeBron signed that extension, it took away the sense of urgency for the Lakers. It was like, okay, well, he's here now. Let's just make sure we do this right. And it's like, no.
That should have been the last thing, especially when he's 37, about to be 38.
100%.
RJ, the Lakers are the only team that actually have built a team around LeBron twice without shooters. Remember they did that when Magic was there.
Oh, yeah.
They decided, let's get a whole bunch of creators with the ball to help lessen the load on him. You thought they would have learned their lesson from that. There is nothing worse than seeing an aging superstar who still has something left in the tank and does not have the right team around. RJ and I can remember. I'm old enough to remember when Michael Jordan dropped 45 on RJ and the Nets on New Year's Eve, okay? That Wizard team was hard. I mean, yes, Michael was later. He was like 40 years old then. But LeBron still has plenty left in the tank.
My biggest issue now is that we know that there was no shooting. There was no shooting a year ago. There was no shooting a season ago. And now here, the fact that they didn't make the postseason, so they had, think about this, people, they had between April to October, and this is the team that was put together and then was given an extension. I'm sorry, that's malpractice. You can't do that. I'm not talking about to LeBron. Let's take him out. To the Laker organization, one of the greatest sports organizations that we've seen on the planet. So to me, when I look at this, and I just think like, gosh, there's got to be a lot of people in this organization right now. They're like, what are we doing? I understand that the picks, and I understand this, but you don't need, we said up here on the show, you don't need to give LeBron an A-plus team. He likes an A-plus team. But if you give him a B-plus team, he will do A-plus things with them.
And clearly what we've been hearing is that you only have one shot to get it right, and your next move has to be your best move because otherwise it's wasted.
Yeah, but if you get so far down now, you're now going to put, let's say they're in last place and they're so far down. You're going to ask Anthony Davis, you're going to ask LeBron James, you're going to ask whoever else is on this roster to dig themselves out of a hole to go actually compete. So you're basically saying that this year, last year, look, everybody, Russell wasn't a good fit. I get all this stuff. But now you're asking LeBron James to dig you out of a hole that this team has created because of their inability to form a coherent team. Not even a great team. They have guys, they're drawing up plays for people to hit game winners that were Uber drivers. Come on.
There's mutual culpability because I think internally amongst the players, they wanted Russ too. Right, so it's not just one front office thing. I think they all co-signed that.
But that was a year ago.
True.
That was a year and a half ago.
And look, Matt Ryan, who was an Uber driver a year ago,
Matt.
a fantastic story in the NBA. But the fact of the matter is, he played 5 minutes in the league before this season, and that's who you're relying on. And it's a wonderful feel-good story.
This ain't about the feel-good story.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.